Welcome everybody to Bravo Services. The company, we've been flipping houses for 5 years, done approximately 20 to 25 houses. This is going to be the first house that we're going to document the whole thing online and show you everything that goes on with a house. We're in downtown South Haven, Mississippi. This is on Vicksburg. This is our niche. This is what we do. We come into homes like this. We redo everything, change out the flooring, change out the paint, as you're going to see as we go along the process. But this is the type of neighborhood we feel like we can help the neighborhood out by making houses updated. We also feel like we can offer a consumer a really nice house for a price that's probably below what they can pay anywhere else, and they can have this trusted value in Bravo Services that everything in that house is working right. So take a walk. We'll show you our first house. We're going to walk up here to 1348 Vicksburg. It's kind of a mess right now, but we're going to try to take you through the process and show you what we can do to a house like this. Like I said, it's 1348 Vicksburg off of Mill Branch. We're going to be on YouTube. We'll have it everywhere. You guys come check it out and watch us take this house all the way through. Now we're here on the inside of the house getting started. As you can see, it's kind of a mess again in here. We've torn some of the stuff back to look at what we've got plumbing and electric wise. One of the first things we'll go through here is kind of get the floors cleaned up and get everything picked up. We're trying to go ahead and do all of our electrical and our plumbing and heat and air checks while everything's rough right now. But we'll be taking you through the process of how we prep the house, get everything ready. But the main thing first is structural components. I want to introduce you to Mike Robertson. This will be one of our main guys that does most of our carpentry work, and he'll tell you what he's doing over here to modernize this living room kitchen area.
Yeah, look, we're doing a little bit of look. We got this vintage 1970 wall here that we're thinking about taking it down. So we got to see what the electrical is inside. I'm not sure where it starts or ends, but we're thinking about either tearing this whole wall down if we have to, maybe leaving it up and it's it right here or but we don't know.
This is where we find most things outdated. It's one thing to have sheetrock and stuff outdated, but this is where you'll find most of the things that need to be brought back to life. I feel like when you walk into this kitchen, it's going to look more like a new home and not an outdated home. This is one of the first things that we check for to make sure everything's on in this house. These components have a lot to do with the safety of your home, also have a lot to do with the efficiency of the home and how the home is doing as far as electric and water. So like I said, these are brand new systems. We get all this installed. We'll go ahead and case all this out and clean it up real good. This is the bathroom, the main bathroom in the middle of the house. As you can see, some of the fixtures are older. Toilets, everything in here. That's one of the first things we'll do is come in and clean up in here. Leave this sink, new fixture here. It'll be a brushed nickel. We'll bring in the new toilet, fix all this, put a new medicine cabinet in, change out the light fixture, check all the receptacles. We'll talk about that later, but one of the things that Bravo's big on, these receptacles probably work, and they're older and they're dirty. They could probably we could just leave them. One of the things that we really believe in is I bring my electrician in and replace every receptacle and every switch in the entire house because I think it's important for safety reasons. But we'll be repainting everything. There'll be new light fixtures, new bath fixtures, and I'll clean up the tubs real good. But that's kind of what we do to the bathroom to bring it back to modern. Welcome to the first bedroom in the house. This one here is just your standard size room. It does have some high ceilings that are kind of off because of the shape of the roof. But this is just your standard room. First thing we do is come in and pull the trim off. We pull all of the baseboards up. Got the floors out of here. In these rooms, one of the main things you can do is paint. You know, the paint can really make a difference in a room like this. The ceiling's kind of got a texture to it, so we'll use probably some kind of lighter color or white ceiling. We will change out the fixtures, ceiling fan, and again, on all these rooms, it's very important to us to change out the receptacles and all the switches to be a new floor in here. Most likely in all the bedrooms go with carpet. This is the exterior of 1348 Vicksburg. As you can see, it's an older home. Brick, as you can see, has got some mildew on it. We'll be painting the brick. First of all, we'll be prepping it with a power wash, and then we're going to come back and we'll be priming the brick, painting the brick, put in some new shutters, new light fixtures out here. We'll get all the debris off the roof. The landscaping's in really rough repair. As you can see, it's kind of a mess. We'll be cleaning all this debris up, getting it ready for the spring, and we'll be putting in some mulch and all new flowers, plants. And then with windows, probably be replacing these two windows depending on how they're working. We can do something kind of cool there in the middle just to kind of give it that extra edge. And as you can see now, Isaac, this is our main man, Isaac. He's coming into the shot here. He's doing some work today. So you guys will be seeing Isaac along the way. I want to talk a minute about one of the things Bravo specializes in is we've already, this will be the 5th day that we've owned this house. We've already had our heat and air contractor out here to take a look at what's going on with the heat and air system, and he determined it needed a new furnace. We looked at the air condensing unit out here, and it was approximately 8 to 10 years old, which it was probably working okay and would have probably made it a few more years. One of the things Bravo wants to do always is I said, go ahead and replace it, let's put a new one in it. I want this house to be maintenance free for the next 10 to 15 years for owners. So it's important to us to make sure everything's in good working repair, not going to cause the homeowner a lot of money down the road. So when you look at these houses, that's one of the things we want to make sure is that you're looking at these ideas like this and making sure that these things are going to last for you and they're not going to be big costs that you're not going to be paying for. This is the exterior. This is what we'll be doing. We'll be painting the brick, as I said, and making it look brand new, give it some of that curb appeal.